So apparently there is more news regarding CZN to the point that my previous video is sort of outdated even by a day. But at least we get more formative news on the gacha system and the gameplay and even the endgame, as you can see from a lot of this, what we're gonna watch from this video. Make sure, by the way, to subscribe to inFAMOUSJakey for giving us more details on this, on CZN. Make sure to leave a like and share. Subscribe to his channel. Also do it with mine, right? Anyways, without further ado, let's get right into the video, right? I'll be setting this up at, let's put it at 1.20 spin. Let's go.
Hey everyone, today we are going to be talking about chaoszeronightmare once again because last week they actually showed a lot of new information through the interview, but they also announced they were going to having focus group tests today in Korea, which already happened. So since then they showed a lot of new footage as well as information throughout many different interviews and such. So I pinpointed out some of the most crucial information that I thought it was very important to know. So we'll go over those within this video in a summarized format, short as possible, but it's going to be a pretty long video, so be aware of that. But anyways, let's jump into video and talk more about chaoszeronightmare. So first thing they mentioned is that chaoszeronightmare is going to be roguelike game with the deck building elements added to the game along with the horror sci-fi concepts as well as the main visual theme, and that's what they're going to be locked in and moving forward with it. They also say it's a mobile game with the unlimited amount of possibility with the deck buildings as well as the strategy, which I think is probably just...
I like how he posted the doubt system because even I am skeptical of having, unlimited deck building or whatever that is because, and you'll have like 25 cards per character, unique cards. There's an issue with that in the sense that the gacha system is tied with the character, so we're not exactly sure if we can get all the 25 cards and all that. So the deck building unlimited possibility, I really doubt it. It can be way too specific and sort of other things. Hopefully it's not like as limited as Star Rails, whatever meta they have, right? Because so far we've seen from the gameplay, we can confirm one meta team, which is the defense team currently from the cat girl, wolf girl, I think, who focuses on counters. We'll just have to check it out. Let's continue.
PR talk, but that sounds pretty ambitious, so I'll find out when the game actually comes out and play it for myself. But yeah, I like the energy of it. And their main focus is also give a very top quality 2D visuals to its players. I think next point we should focus on is that they really want to give you a different experience each time you play the game. That also means utilizing many different characters, as well as they want to give you that impact that you have with the roguelike mode where you build up a lot of things, build up your characters to see the big numbers. They really want to give you that satisfaction. They also don't want to be having overbalanced units or such to ruin that type of aspect. I think they really want you to have an even experience when you are using individual characters. They also working hard to give you minimal stress and entrance barrier to enjoy this game when you're starting up. And I guess eventually, once you pass a certain point, you'll be pretty good with the game. Then you can try out the hard mode they are trying to push here as well.
Yeah. I think it's great that they're considering even the player base that are not familiar, I guess, with the card game system. Just make it more easy for them because you can just adjust the difficulties, right? Great overall. Yeah.
Next thing they want to talk about is the deck building flow within chaoszeronightmare. So it's going to be having some auto skill gain for individual character, but it's also going to be giving you a lot of choices, such as being able to get this relic gears that's going to be giving you a strong passive to your units.
So roguelike game. I believe this is the roguelike game mode, so apparently there is... What is that? I'm currently seeing a rarity system and like 5 icons. Is this gonna be a relic or is this going to be like a fucking a roguelike specific thing? Because from what I'm seeing, right, this seems more like, is this a unique buff for the roguelike or is this gonna be like a relic system of the game? I'm interested to see where this goes. Because you can see it from here, right? There's like, I'm assuming the orange is legendary, the blue like background is gonna be like, I don't know, rare. And then there's apparently 2-star, 3-star, 4-star, 5-star. Wait, I'm trying to see if there's any other rarities. Like, so far all of them look like 2-star gear or relics. Yeah, I want to see how this pans out in the final gameplay.
To be having card upgrade system as well, with some multiple choices for you to choose from, so you can have different deck buildings in that way. And then
just looking at all these three, there's it's similar to like Slay the Spire, right? You can see from the things right here, it's gonna be a multiplier increase from the second one. The third option right here, it's still 2 cost, but apparently there's that +1 number. Like, I can't read Korean, but the card gamer in me already practically knows that there's gonna be something newer effects for the third option. And for the first option, we can see from here, it still retains that 240 whatever that is in 100. However, it now only costs 1. So yeah, a lot of deck building card upgrade options. I like that. It gives that sense of feeling of you get to choose what strategy you have to go for instead of like being random as fuck, right? In some other card games, you only get to upgrade a random card and you don't know what specific upgrade that would be.
They're also going to be having a big ultimate skill that you can gain when you kill some bosses and such, as you can see here as well. So it is going to be having quite diversity when it comes to building deck for your characters. I can already see there's going to be a lot of gameplay hours that will be put into if you really want to build your character in a perfect way possible. So gameplay hours for this game is going to be pretty long. They also mentioned that individual character is going to be having 25 unique cards that only those characters can use. Then they also...
Oh shit! My previous video is outdated as fuck. Oh my god, what was all that speculation for? So apparently, if you guys don't know, previous post CZN did say that there will be no gacha on cards, and each character will have 25 unique skills. I did say something along the lines wherein maybe those 25 cards, one of them will include neutral cards, so that as there are new characters, we at least get to use some of those cards, right? Because I thought they would be like neutral cards, but apparently, nope. If you want to play those cards, you have to get the character. It's like, oh, that seems sort of unfortunate, right? That already, I mean, I kind of understand, but like 25 cards, right? At least some of them has to be neutral, because that's where I'm coming from, right? At least some of them have to be useful. Like, maybe I understand because those cards are specific to the character and would be more fit for their build, and you know, as the game progresses, we'll have more and more cards, so maybe they want to eliminate the neutral pool of cards that we can choose from, because in terms of deck building, right, if you have more cards in the game, tendency is that if you're trying to go for a specific build or roguelike build for your deck, the lesser the chance you're going to be able to build that specific deck, because there's a lot of cards. So I kind of understand that. So yeah, you know what, I'll give them that. It could be a bad thing, it could be a good thing, but hey, as long as the pool income thing is all great, I'm willing to, you know, go for this, right? Let's see more. Sorry for the yapping, let's just continue.
also have access to about 100 different common cards that any character can use as well.
100 different common cards, okay. So they did say that 20 characters on launch, and each of them will have around 25 cards. So like, I guess we're receiving around 500 cards at the launch of the game, and then included 600 common cards, so it's like around 600 plus cards at the launch. That is a lot to tackle on, and I'm excited to make a fucking tier list of all the cards. Different video ideas such as tier lists and shit. Oh my god, there's so much potential content for CZN.
So yeah, build diversity is going to be quite big, and they also say each season is going to lasting for 9 weeks. So every 9 weeks you are going to be getting new season with some new cards here and there to try out on new characters, and probably new characters on top of that as well. So I think gameplay hours, if you really want it to be, I think is going to be pretty long, and it's not just going to be a simple game if you really want to dig in and enjoy the game with a lot of hours. Next is the Dip Trauma mode, which is a hard mode difficulty mode they have, and they have some penalties, such as you won't be able to get the save data if you quit middle of the battle. There's also going to be more deep mental breakdown system with the penalty for your characters as well as the monsters and such, but at the same time there's going to be higher chance to get more chances to get a stronger card, as well as storage for the save data as well. So if you want to get the crazy build for
You can see the exit sign right here. You can quit. You get no save data. The second one, I guess, more mental breakdown. The third icon, the middle right here, stronger enemies. The fourth right here, you get stronger cards. And the fifth right here, more storage data. I guess this more data equals stronger deck or stronger character.
Your character, you will eventually have to do this hardcore mode most likely, but you can probably still enjoy the game without doing this, and I honestly don't expect this to be that difficult seeing the initial gameplay footage we gotten. So I am not too worried, but I'm just saying that if you want to be flex your skills with this type of game, I think there's definitely going to be room to show that and flex on internet and such, and it should be pretty fun, I think.
Deeper thought.
Then they want to talk more about the introducing one of the characters they have, saying how much work they have really put into making this character work. They have different art and such, and how much spine animators are working to make the characters look pretty smooth and such.
Wait, we have to pause right here. Yep, there it is. This is the, I guess the, if you do get defeated, they're just gonna automatically get fucking killed. The sequence scene.
Spine animators are working pretty smooth and such. So a lot of PR talks really, but the overall game effect, I think it looks
interesting. We have here 100% crit rate and 125 crit damage. I can't read Korean, right? But this is what it's
pretty good to the point that
it's gonna crit, right? Hit the
they
crit.
wanna be proud about. I think there's
They're
a
not
lot of
gonna play
visual elements in
Hit the
this
crit.
game. So I am personally not too worried in that aspect.
Wait, I'm not sure that's a crit hit because it only showed weak.
I think visual wise it looks good enough in my personal take. And they also seems to be having live 2D lobby animations as well that you can unlock. They also went to mention this thing called a prism card, and I think it is somewhat related.
Oh my god, I'm getting more reminded of Hearthstone, make me want to play that game again. If you guys don't know, Hearthstone has like something similar to prism cards where you just make your cards look fancy as fuck for legendary. It's called diamond cards. I'm not updated with that game. It's been so long, but I do check out the game from time to time to check up on the news because it's a game that is fun to watch your streamers play, but it's not a game wherein you would want to play because the moment your opponent plays a card, you can just feel the rage set in, especially if they top deck, right? Yeah. Continue. Sorry for the yapping. Let's continue.
To the gacha system, I am not entirely sure how to obtain these materials, but it's basically going to be...
Hopefully it's free and less more on the, the pulls you get, right? Like as you progress through your account and your game, you don't use your currency. I mean, you can pay for it, but you get some sort of like free stuff in order to get the, the cards. Apparently there's 25 fucking cards here for each character. Hopefully you should be able to get like maybe one per pass, right? You should be able to get a diamond cord, like 5 diamond cords at best or at minimum.
Be giving you this very fancy rainbow shiny effect for your characters. It is a visual only type of thing. They did mention the Hearthstone gold card here, so it's nothing
Hopefully
about making cards stronger. It's just making it look fancier.
No matter what.
So yeah, you don't have to worry about that if you are worried about.
So that shit, if you've seen your streamer have those prism cards, that means they're fucking wailing on the game.
Actually affect the cards are locked behind the gacha system. Lastly, quick sneak peek about the endgame content. Quickly, PD of this game is a big fan of Star Rail, and definitely gotten an inspiration from that game.
Hold up, I'm seeing it right now. Yeah, it sort of looks like Star Rail because there's like 30 right here, 0 out of 30, so maybe there's like a 3-star system. Yeah, maybe there's 2 modes or 4 modes because look at the top. There's 2 buttons you can press, and then if you look down, we have 2 worlds right here. Maybe the one on the right is the time limited content, and the one on the left right here is the, you can just get it for free, right? It's open anytime. So yeah, hopefully the game, it's just it's just wishful thinking, but hopefully it is less more of a kill the enemy fast and just more on just kill them, right? So you can get the maximum stars, but that's just wishful thinking on my end. We'll see.
So as you can see, this endgame is like Hoiber style endgame style. that you collect stars.
We need to see
as
the
you can see,
gameplay,
0,
bro.
0, and 30. So I guess your goal is to get 30 stars to get all the rewards and such. So they are going to be having those content, but at the same time, they're going to be having, you know, your usual roguelike mode in terms of end game difficulty, I'm assuming, as well. And it's also going to be having this zero system. I think this is also
Zero
a system to give you more challenge, but the bigger outcome. The one in the left, it says it's going to be increasing your overall save data limit, so you can get more buff basically for your.
I'd be surprised if they allow you to use your save data from the roguelike, because we can get, I'm just telling you guys, if we can use the roguelike game mode or save data from there into the base form of the end game, brother, we're gonna have a lot of strategies and diversity we can use to tackle with the end game, which makes it more dynamic as compared to story rail, because story rail apparently, you know, just pull a newer character, you can get it within a 1 to 0 cycle. But this game, since there's a lot of characters, lots of combinations, and you know what, maybe it is good that the roguelike can be used for the end game. Hopefully they do, right? Because what's the point of like calling yourself a roguelike, sponsoring the game, or like, you know, doing PR talk for the roguelike system if you're not gonna be able to use it for end game content, right? Which is also a challenging mode in itself. But we'll see, right? Hopefully they do implement it, and if they don't implement the roguelike into the end game, I could understand that. Maybe they don't want us to give free pulls for some reason, because, and you know, in terms of roguelikes, you can get a lot of strong builds no matter what characters you get. So, you know, we'll see.
Characters, and is also going to be giving a 50% increased chance for more unique event to happen. But at the same time, each time you start the round, you're going to be losing 1% of your HP. Elite boss monsters and such is going to be increased attack and HP.
Each round you lose 1% HP, and the monster gets more stronger in each round. Well, that's interesting. Hopefully we get a healer character, we get like the new HP meta and just fucking counteract that.
P by 5%, and there's also going to be increased elite spot by 4. So you are going to be running into
elites.
much more challenging enemies.
So there's boss
as you
elites
go
and
through
common
roguelike
enemies.
mode. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of things going after. So we'll see how everything will come around. But the overall, so far, it sounds quite exciting in my opinion. Next,
Yeah,
let's
I
talk
agree.
about the roguelike gameplay mode, as you can see in the background. So I will just show you a bit of it, because if I show the full gameplay, it's going to be like 20 minutes longer. And there's another YouTube video out there already, so if you really want to see the full gameplay, then you can just look it up for yourself. But yeah, the gameplay is a lot like Slay the Spires, and each
Slay the
cards are
Spire.
going to be costing 1 through 2 costs, or some special cards will have a 0 cost as well, so you can use it to attack enemies and such. And the question mark is basically giving you some special cards, as you can see in your hands. And now, because of the unique effect, now it's a 0 cost to do massive damage to the targets without any downside. And this one is going to be giving 100% shield to your character, so that's pretty good, and
Only 12
275%
shield.
damage. And it's also going to be using this card to heal you and giving you 1 additional points to use the card again. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of thinking that needs to be happen, but I'm pretty sure your overall
ultimate.
experience for most of the content should be pretty easy, because I think these cards look really OP, honestly. So I don't think you're going to be having that much trouble like Slay the Spire for general gameplay.
Yeah.
And most likely it's the hardcore mode that's going to be really difficult. I'm just really curious, because like I said, this card looks really powerful, and the more powerful cards you have, you're going to be having much trouble with balancing the gameplay. They also have a rest points, as you can see here as well. So in here, you are able to basically train
looks
yourself if
cool.
you have enough goals, or you're able to recover your HP for free here, which is pretty good. Also lowers down your stress level. Enough goals, or basically train yourself if you have enough goals, or you're able to
and then
recover your
heal.
HP for free here, which is pretty good. Also
Oh, cool. Reduce stress level.
lowers down your stress level. Then they also have some another points they move to, and it's going to be having a random encounter. And within this encounter, you can either search this area for more credits, or you are able to roll the dice and have a possibility to get some
dice
good
rolling.
items. This sword is going to be giving additional attack to your character, and also able to do some ping damage to targets and such. And you roll the dice and you won, so now you got the weapons, and you can equip these weapons to a certain character, and a certain character will have more benefit with the certain types of items. So I guess figuring that out will be also another fun.
Just looking at it now, I don't think it is the relic system of the game, but more like specific to the roguelike mode. So we got weapon, armor, and I guess the accessory right here. Cool. We still don't know what the relic system is, but it's great to know that this system right here is more on the gearing of the roguelike.
Certain character will have more benefit with the certain types of items, so I guess figuring that out will be also another fun part of the gameplay. So this short gameplay alone will probably show.
Just making a guide for this game is gonna be taxing. Oh shit, there's a lot to make out. But
Would you way more options than any other mobile gacha game roguelike mode you played? I'm pretty sure, so I'm pretty excited for this in terms of gameplay, is I think we are going to be having a lot of options and replayability when it comes to gameplay segments for the CZN. And this is like the spark idea type of thing, so now here you're also able to...
okay, so similar to the previous showcase, we got the upgrade card options. We've shown 3, and apparently there's a lot more here. I guess the first one, it shows the 3 here. I guess that it only increases the number. And if you see here at the second option, right, it's 2, the number is 2, but the cost of the card is only 0 now. So I guess the second option is the base form of the card. The first option is like they increase the, I don't know, the attack or the shield by 1 more time. Oh wait. Just looking at the card art, I'm predicting that this is the amount of what's that in like Slay the Spire, like the Shiv unit. Like you get the amount of shields to your hand, and if you get, I guess, 3 knife cords, you can just spam it for 0 cost. And then if you look at the third option, I don't know what that is. Maybe draw another card or something. Yeah. Interesting to see. I like this game. There's a lot you can do. Variety options.
In a certain way.
I'm liking it.
And it looks pretty cool. I'm pretty sure picking different ones was going to be giving you different build options.
Yeah. I predicted it right. So you get 3 cards, 3 like knife cards for 0 cost for free.
And
Cool.
this is more of a spoiler area for the story. You kind of met Lenore earlier, and Lenore kind of saved you. Now you're running into Lenore, and you are going to be having some dialogue choices, and you're going to be checking out on the characters and such, and you're going to end up battling it and it's going crazy. Oh, it's not Lenore, it's actually some different monsters. So yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of fun random encounters you're going to be having, and that's the key point, to have fun with the roguelike mode. And the background art is pretty good. I really like the stage. Thunderstorm happening, a lot of wind sounding, and monsters looks pretty creepy, which is another thing I like. They're definitely going after sci-fi horror elements very deeply with this game. But yeah, that is pretty much about the gameplay. It's pretty fun, right? If you like the roguelike game, I think this should be very appealing points for sure.
Okay, cool. We got a goddess with huge
All right,
titties.
let's talk about big elephant in the room.
Oh, yeah, I agree. This is the biggest elephant in the room, and it seems so far that this does not look good. Because I can see from the text, usual Hoyoverse style experience. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. Wait, this chick is a 5-star? She looks like more like 4-star for me. Hold on. Nah, that's crazy.
Which is the gacha system within CZN, and it is a lot like Hoyoverse style gacha.
Okay, just looking at it. Why are there? Okay, I'll just assume it, right? The first one is the Gacha character. Wait. Because they did say that there's gonna be a fucking... I've been spoiled, right? There is going to be a... whatchamacall this? A weapon banner system, but for support characters. So I'm assuming that the first icon right here on the very top is the limited banner up unit. The second one here, it is the support character or the weapon banner, right? Good. The third and fourth, I don't know what the fuck that is. I guess it's like some of this has to be the standard banner. I know that the fifth one right here, it looks more like the whatchamacall that. I forgot what it's called. I guess the prism card banner. What the fuck? Even that has a banner. That makes no sense. But yeah. So I'm predicting that the fifth one is a prism banner, the sixth one is the standard banner. I don't know what the third and fourth one is, but if it's a banner system, hopefully they get more free pulls for us.
It has a standard banner pulls, it has a limited banner pulls. It also have a 50-50 system with the standard banner characters as well.
Oh, 50-50. Please just reduce the cost and increase the amount of pulls that we can get.
Also, if you lose 50-50, you're going to be getting a standard banner character. The limited character doesn't seem to be added to...
Hopefully, the standard banner characters are powerful, and their copies are indeed also powerful themselves, right?
In their polls. Right now, at least this version of the game, maybe they plan to add it later dates, just like Persona X or some other games.
Oh wait, this time he's talking about like how the limited banners characters can go into the standard pools. Yeah, that would be cool because it would give more opportunity for your players to try out different builds and different characters, right? Because for each new character, you get like fucking 25 cards for free. So yeah, hopefully they do implement that system maybe now or maybe later down the line, and hopefully because there are a lot of gachas coming out, so I would be really thankful if they allow to implement that system so that players can enjoy different characters.
But as of right now, with the current version of the game, it doesn't seem like that's the case. It also...
Oh fuck, so this is the standard banner. Just looking at it, we have here the 50-50. What is this? Oh, okay, so these three are the 5-star characters. Oh, unfortunately, the cat chick, the one who's the counter character, she is a... So, I'm just assuming here, right? We got Clara, because she's a counter character. We got Renoa, who's our vice captain of the game, right? Maybe she's like the Bronya of the game. I'm not sure. And we got Hugo right here. Yeah.
Has a better rate.
Hopefully they are all really good, or at least because it is a roguelike gacha. They have to be good. There's no way.
Than Horror's games. It has a 1% chance to see the 5-star, which is the highest grade character from the gacha.
1% chance. Could you just increase it to like 2%?
And to see that 5-star, you need to pull up to 70 times. Then you're going to see one 5-star character.
So at least it's reduced, right? Because I remember HSR still has 90 pulls, so that's like 20 pulls less. So overall, if you have the worst of luck, you have to go for 140 pulls, and yeah. Because, oh my god, I'm still worried for the support or the weapon banner system, though. Hopefully there's a 100% chance.
And the rate up starts after 57 pulls, so general...
Okay, so she is a 5-star character. She's a fighter type? Bitch, I ain't gonna pull for her. Because she's a DPS. We're pulling for the other chick that is a fucking DPS, which is the... Not the one who looks like... I mean, she kind of looks like... What's her name again? Kurumi, but like this time's like a milfy version, right? The katana girl, Rin, I think Rin Tosaka or something. I'm not sure. Yeah, 4-star. I like how they have the same fucking element, so you can get, I guess, her team for free right now if you pull on her banner. Oh shit. Yeah.
Experience of getting 5-star should be every 60 pulls, I think. If you even out the average of getting lucky here and there as well.
Oh, so average you can get up to 60 for the
so probably rate. Every 60 pulls you are going to be seeing a 5-star character, and if you win 50-50, voila, you're going to be getting the banner character, so that is pretty good. Even they said there is no exclusive weapon through interview. It seems like
no exclusive weapon for the interview, but look at here, guys. Oh fuck, we got support, we got a weapon system, but it's like fucking characters. Oh my god. I mean, it's way better than I'm not sure, right? I'm not sure, because from Wuwa, you get a weapon, and at least you can look at them. For HSR, they're not even that good, but they're necessary to pull for your characters, like Sunday, Acherons, and all that shit. But you get only like a light cone orb. You don't get any special effects, unlike in CZN. At least you can get special effects here. So, yeah, just looking at that. Looking at like the right side, it gives stats, base stats again, gives a unique effect. I don't know what that EP2 is, but yeah. So if there's a support banner system, I'm expecting that it's gonna be like a 4-star support character that you can get. Hopefully it's not like WoWa. Like if it's going to have 100% system like WoW's, hopefully that there can be, competitive alternatives in the game. Because in WoWa, from what I heard, there's not a lot of good alternatives. in the 4-star section. That's like the price that you get for having a 100 guaranteed weapon banner system.
Like it
Let's continue.
does, it has this thing called the support characters for your combat characters. So there's going to be 3 combat characters for your party, and those characters can have support character attached to them. So you ended up getting basically 3 character with the 3 weapons onto them. And even though they're not limited by the equipping onto any character, they seems to have class bonuses.
Okay, so it's like Star Rail again. They're not limited by the. You can equip them, but I guess you have, in order to activate their effects, you have to equip their what you may call this, the specific role, or what you may call this. Yeah, their class. Oh, this is a new banner. Is this a limited one, or is this a different one? I guess these things are like faction based. Because look at that. Wait, what? This banner has 5-star characters, all 3 of them. What? And these are 3 new characters, and they're all chicks. So guys, if you're thinking that this game is gonna be like having diversity, don't expect it from this game, because it is for gooners like me, right? We got a shielder, we got a attacker right there. I think on the right and the middle right here, this chick is gonna be a support character, I bet. Yeah, we'll see.
Like this support card seems to be, or support character seems.
Holy fuck, there's a lot of characters. And we can see right now, there's 31 of them. All. Oh shit. So at least they have enough characters to last like, I don't know, a year, I think. Because every 3 weeks we get new characters.
To be giving benefit to the ranger class units specifically. So yeah, this pretty much works like...
Wait, is this a support banner? Wait, I think I messed up. Wait, what? Am I dumb? Is this a support banner or is this a weapon banner? I'm not sure. Yeah.
To be giving benefit to the ranger class units specifically. So yeah, this pretty much works like...
Yeah, it's a support banner. I mean, fuck, weapon banner. It's a support hero section banner system, whatever you call that. Okay. So there's 31 limited. So yeah, it is correct. You get 20 characters at the start, and then you get like, I don't know, around 31 weapon banners, and this seems like a 4-star because it's on a purple.
Goes a weapon, unfortunately. Okay. But it all comes down to how much full currency.
Yeah. It all comes down to that.
I mean, they said.
So right now we got like a banner system that's more on 140, so automatically it's more free to play than HSR. And hopefully the banner system or the weapon banner is just 100, right?
They really want to make this game free to friendly through interview, as well as a content creator who was participated into the press event they had it today. So yeah, we'll wait and see.
I really don't know. Yeah, I agree with what Jakey said. We have to wait and see if that shit is gonna be true or not.
What kind of
Okay, so this one in this section, it is the character banner. I mean, fuck, I'm messing up. Yeah, it's the characters. It's not the support hero, because you can apparently look at the right side. It has the stats and all that shit, and then the save data.
Gacha system and pool currency we are going to be getting when the game comes out. Moving on to
Dupe system. Oh my god, it is similar to Star Rails. We got until E6. How much it changes your character. Oh my god. I did E2 my final chat. So apparently I will E2 one of my characters some of these days if I, enjoy the game, right? Hopefully it doesn't affect the gameplay that much. It's more on the, how do I say this? Hopefully it's not like Star Wars where it's like the E1 or the E1 or the whatever, the weapon banner is like supposed to be part of the kit, but they just turned it into like a payable E1, right? Hopefully just more damage kind of shit, like maybe increase the amount of shield you get, increase the amount of damage you get, or I don't know. I'm perfectly fine with E1 or S1 being death shred or whatever that is. But the line can get more grayer, because some E1s or S1s you do need it for, like for example, I guess for Finance case, right, you want the base speed increase, and I think for me, right, I think that's important. Or for Ceridra, Ceridra fucking gives 1 energy for a specific character. It's like fucking Final specific. So yeah, hopefully it's only limited to like damage increase or death shred. Because I don't mind death shred. It's just more damage increase. I only am against when it makes your character more comfortable to play around, or it feels like the E1 and S1 was meant to be part of the kit, but the developers decided, you know what, let's remove that and then make it something to an E1 S1
dupe system. Of course, this game
see.
has it, and it has a 6 dupe for character, and I think there is also dupe effect for support unit as well, because they're treated pretty much like the same as the characters. So yeah, dupe system exists within the game. And for the first dupe effect for this character is that you are going to be getting 1 cost reduce for this unique card. So that is
1 cost reduced. Guys, I'm not sure about you, but that seems really fucking important. What? 1 cost reduction. Dude, if you guys don't know, if you've been playing a lot of games, reducing the cost of your cards is fucking powerful. There's a reason why in Hearthstone they just keep increasing the cost of cards just to like fucking delete the existence of that card, right? It's like, oh my god, it's gonna be scary. It's gonna be scary.
pretty good. So it's making into 0 cost cards after upgrade. Second dupe effect is that she is able to summon this 0 cost attack cards depending on how much debuff enemy has or something.
What? Wait, that seems really... Chat. What? The E1 and E2 sounds fucking good. It's just more damage and you get more cards. What? Imagine what a 5 stars would do. Jesus.
So I guess basically more free attack cards that you can throw at the enemies. So that is pretty good. Sounds like kind of useless against the boss because the unit actually has to die, but you will run.
Okay, so there is a downside wherein it's sort of useless if you're fighting against a boss. But what if, right, there's like extra turn? I can see it, like, from the enemy's case, right? The enemy has like a... If you play the certain amount of cards, then the enemy will act. Maybe at some point we can get an E2 where all your cards don't, don't produce the action of the enemy. So, yeah, we'll see down the line. But it is... Just looking at this game, it is power creepable. It is. We just have like what, 3 characters and 3 support banners. Although there is the good side that we have our roguelike game mode, and if that roguelike game mode can be transferred into the fucking end game, like the base of the end game, then I think even if the game will go to the power creep route that, it's like Star Rails, I think as long as we have the roguelike game mode, we can get more and more powerful, more, different strategy. Because in Star Rail, it's like very minute, very limited to the game, to basically your character skill. Whereas in the roguelike, right, you can get like certain abilities and shit. You can get lucky. You can get lucky in the roguelike and then transfer that to your end game and then just fucking defeat the boss easily, right?
Into a lot of multiple mob encounter as well. So in this situation, I guess this card...
Wait, I just realized. This may not be good against bosses, but they can be good if they can be shield, right? Maybe there's a boss that can summon multiple fucking enemies, then this E2 can pop off.
Cards should be spiking your DPS quite a bit. The third diff effect seems to be universally same for all the character. Basically, it's going to be increasing their card damage as well as a shield.
Oh my god, so it's like Star Rail, like Hoiver style. E3 and E5 is just universal, damage increase, shield buff increase. Okay.
And healing amount will be increased by 15%. Fourth,
hopefully the fucking 4 stars are good as fuck and they don't get like, yeah.
Effect is going to be upgrading your ultimate skill ability, and this time for this character is going to be giving 2 more stacks for the pain for the ultimate skill. What the pain stack does with this character is that she is able to give dot damage based off 50% of...
Oh, DOT. You got dot in fucking gameplay. Hopefully dot here is an actual meta team and isn't updated every 1 fucking year.
Per attack with each pain stack it has by end of the turn. So 2 more stacks for that should be pretty big damage.
Just take note that this character is a dot archetype character right now.
Most likely.
We got dot and counter.
Dupe effect is just like the third one. It increased that overall stat by 15%. So if you full dupe the character, that's going to be the total of 30% increase. Should be a pretty decent amount of stat increase. Her full dupe effect is that when enemies under those pain stack, she is able to do 20% additional damage with the Shadow Dagger, which is a 0 cost card that's keep appearing.
Do 20% more damage if they're under the pain effect. You know, that sounds more like an E1 effect more than, because like the previous E1 or the E2, they can spike really hard
whenever you use her. The dupe effect too was,
but you know what, it's fine. I guess because this is a 4-star character.
Basically a skill that gives you more Shadow Dagger cards. That's a 0 cost. So yeah, it's going to be
because if I wanted to get your money, right, I would swap the E6 and the E2, because the E6 can spike so hard. Like, let's say if you have multiple enemies, you can just get more knife cards, whereas the E2 is just like, what, okay, if they're, it's not even like 20% damage bonus for your knife cards. It's 20% damage bonus for your knife cards when the enemy is under the pain effect. So there can be a lot of scenarios where maybe the enemy can, you know, reduce the stack of your dot, you know, and all that other shit.
Pretty crucial DPS cycle when it comes to using this character. But yeah, that is pretty much it for the gacha system and character dupe effect and such in CHAoszeronightmares.
I can read that.
This is not the final versions, but I think this is the base system.
We can see that there's a 3-star, 4-star, and 5-star. Just remove the 3-star. It's just not gonna be used.
They have final version might give you better rates and maybe more.
Hopefully they do. Hopefully people do complain about the rate up system and just go for like you get the new character for free and you also get the weapon battery, and not get it for free, right, but just get it 100 because I've already seen like some videos of people pulling for Augusta and they never won her, and then it took long to get the weapon for Augusta. So it is what it is.
Pulls
right?
Here and there, but that's the system they have, and I don't think that's really going to change that much, but we'll see. Personally, like I said, I'm not really a big fan of 50-50 system, but it is what it is. If the game is incredibly fun enough and not crazy
Wait, what the fuck? Abundance? Whoa. Star Rail Killer.
Fun enough.
Watch out. Wait. I want to see the fucking the girl.
We'll see.
I mean the wolf
personally,
guy.
like I said, I'm not really a big fan of 50-50 system, but it is what it is.
Oh wait, this is... Wait.
The game is...
This is a 3-star support hero.
Incredibly fun enough and not crazy too expensive, then I might give it a go, but yeah, I'm still worried. I think this game is going to be not a cheap game. I'm pretty sure it will drain a lot of money from you, so we'll see what the final version will be, but that's what it is. But anyways, I think that should end the video. I think
that's how their animation works. Wait, I have to see again.
What the final version will be.
Oh,
that's what it is. But it's going to be not a cheap game. I'm pretty sure it will drain a lot of money from you, so we'll see what the final version will be, but that's what it is. But anyways, I think that should end the video. I think we got a very good look at how the gameplay works, as well as how the gacha system, as well as character dupe system is like within CHAoszeronightmare within this version of the game. But yeah, that is pretty much it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this long video, and I will see you guys next time with more different games and such throughout my channel. But yeah,
great video overall. This is a summary of CHAoszeronightmare. I thought it was on Nightlight. inFAMOUSJakey, make sure to like and subscribe to him once again. You know, I must subscribe to him because he can update me more on CZN, and apparently I think he's part of the event and he can speak Korean. So anyways, that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. Make sure once again to, you know, leave a like and subscribe to inFAMOUSJakey. I greatly appreciate this, you know, a comprehensive summary of basically the gameplay, because it is a 50-minute showcase from what was released. And if you guys enjoyed today's content, make sure to leave a like, share, subscribe for more CZN content, or basically more gacha game content in general. I greatly appreciate the support. I'll be seeing you in the next one. Goodbye.